very experienced and famous names of domestic cricket. And that is the playing 11. Imran Mir is the captain. Abdullah Ahmad Zai, Amin Logari, Arab Gul Mumand, Bashir Ahmad, Faisal Shinozada, Faridun Daud Zai, and Muhammad Akram Zazai. Sabir Hanif, the wicket keeper, and Siddiq Pacha, the strong man. And also they have very strong squad. Hope we will have a very close contest here in the beautiful city of Kabul. Khalid Tanewal is the opener for Kabul Zalmi. Alongside him is Masood Gurbaz, 14 innings, 116 runs.
Both are the great into a starting batter for Kabul Zalmi. Khalid Tanewal is the biggest and the great hitter for the team Kabul Zalmi, and otherwise we have to say Masood Gurbaz as well. And the bowler is gonna be coming here, Faridun Dawoodze. There you go, countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's play the match. Everything is ready in Ayub Cricket National Stadium. And the second match will start here. Just in a moment, the first ball will pace by Masood Gurbaz, the brother of Rahmanullah Gurbaz, Afghanistan nationals, one of the famous and most great player for Afghanistan.
The beautiful city of Kabul and the beautiful stadium, Ayubi National Cricket Stadium, experiencing fourth edition of KPL, Kabul Premier League. This is the second match. Would be a big clash, as both sides have a lot of experience players in their sides. Faridun Daud Zai is ready. Ball his first ball of the second inning, second match. Here he goes. Full length delivery, defensively played, straight to the fielder.
A good environment. As we mentioned it frequently, everything is really phenomenal. I'm really sure the fans, they will enjoy the match. First delivery, played it nicely, but played it nicely as well. Masood Gurbaz, and the wicket keeper batter for Kabul Zalmi. He likes to go back. Boundaries as his spirit to go for that. And this is what this man shot well, fantastic. Couple of bounces and boundary first of the innings.
First boundary of the second match, and no ball being given by the umpire. That was a loose delivery and very well adjusted at the end. Played for 4 runs. Oh, that was too high. And he was ready for that one. Beautifully converted into the boundary. This time wide, and the free hit will remain. It's a poor start from Faridun Daud Zai. Usually he is bowling very well. He has different variations. This one's way offside off stump. Very well collected by the wicket keeper.
We talk about this man, Faridun Daud Zai, is a controllable bowler. Great seam for the side, Abaseen Deffenders, but that was absolutely a big wide. He was delivered without any control and no ball. And this will be a pre-hit as well. And this is a very lovely drive, fantastically driven that. 4 runs, 2 boundaries for this man.
Beautiful shot from Masood Gurbaz. It was a free hit. Full toss. Dispatches it very well in the gap and will reach to the fence. So positive start for the Kabul Zalmi.
Is not happy from his batting. His bat is having a little problem with his bat. Little bit changes. Hey, I think changing the bat is sometime it brings a lot of changes. Buried in that, I would say. Is of course his. He'll continue his bowling.
Once again, way offside off stump. Lucky this time. No connection between ball and bat.
Yeah, he was guarded by the captain as well. This man, that was it. He usually shines in the cricket tournaments in Afghanistan domestic side. Masood Gurbaz and Khalid Taniwa. There is some problem in his bowling run-up, delivering that. I don't know what happens here in this main. Looks like this man is not in perm, not completely. He's not convinced.
That's not a very good sign for a bowler, especially an attack bowler, main bowler of the side. Abaseen defenders. You try your best to bowl some special deliveries and try to have a breakthrough right at the beginning and create a pressure and create an opportunity. A quick single was demanded, but no was the call from the non-striker.
If we talk about the opener of the Kabul Zalmi, Masood Gurbaz, look at his running between the wicket, the way he's batting, similar like his brother. Afghanistan opener, former cricketer Rahmanullah Gurbaz. He might have caught some skills and some habits from him. Very tight main on the crease about running between the wickets. Look at his stance, hey. Catch delivery this time. Fantastically done.
That's better. Line and length to be bowled. As I mentioned before, you should try your best to create an opportunity and take the first breakthrough for your side. These two are the very dangerous, especially the non-striker, Khalid Tanewal. He is in a very good touch. The previous tournament, Shpagiza Cricket League 2026, alongside Rahmanullah Gurbaz, who played some magnificent innings in the host province. Here, his brother, his partner, playing alongside him to open for Kabul Zalmi.
Yeah, that's correct. As you mentioned, he has stayed with his brother a lot of time. Not a good delivery this time. Good line. That was an absolute beautiful. Last two delivery were great. End of the over 10 per dot.
Crowd are enjoying the match. Here in the beautiful stadium, center of Kabul. We expect more and more will come in the upcoming matches.
Bashir Ahmad, a new rising star. He has played in Afghanistan national team as well. Later, fast bowler for Afghanistan and the 9 team, has played in Afghanistan and the 9 team, and has played for Afghanistan national team. The line and length he's howling, the speed he's howling, that is phenomenal. And let's see his bowling performance after a while, after time. His body is very tight. His line and length is very terrific.
Oh, wanted to go for the big one. An outside edge, straight to the third man, just for a single.
And now you can see kids might be with his father. Really happy here, coming here, enjoys the moment. Kabul is beaty. And this is a magnificent moment, say, for cricket, for pants up cricket. Good environment, made here in Ayub National Cricket Ground. Good weather, everything is phenomenal. Peaceful condition in Afghanistan, especially here in this environment as well. Bashir to continue his bowling. Look at this young man and this taller one as well.
This time down the leg side, wide given by the umpire. That's not a good start for Bashir Ahmed as well. These are the two seamers for Abaseen defenders. A little bit of swing. Very well collected behind the wickets by the wicket keeper. Very strong bowling attack. Bashir Ahmed, Abdullah Ahmad Zai, Faridun Daud Zai. Very big names in their side. Very, very difficult for Kabul Zalmi to face on.
And there was a slower delivery. Hey, as I mentioned, last delivery wasn't great. There was a wide delivery by Bashir Ahmed. I think the wicket looks a little bit terrible for the past bowlers. I think in the first match, some bowlers they couldn't bowl perfectly. They delivered wide.
Bashir Ahmed, young and energetic player. Very good bowling action. Good follow through. A lot of expectations for him tonight. That was wide offside off stump. Very well played, even though there was a fielder, but no opportunity for him to stop that one. Boundary. This time from the bat of Khalid Tanewal.
That was a watchful shot. We're gonna see once again that one. To the third man, got a 6 runs. A tight man is gonna go to a devastating hit. And this man, when I see his batting, he doesn't like staying in crease, just keep single and double. He likes to go for the back shot. Tell you what, Khalid, tell you what, I think it's just going to be the first season for this man to play in Kabul Premier League. Bashir, to continue. Oh, that's a fantastic delivery. Coming with a pace and a little bit swing and bounce.
Quick in the air. A very better line in length. A very strict batsman, Khalid Tanewal. That is VIP box. And some special guests for tonight's match. Lovely to watch. Beautiful environment here been created in the beautiful city of lights in the Kabul. Oh, once again, very good shot, but straight to the fielder. A quick single being taken. That's a very good cricket from these two.
That is why I told at the beginning up, his howling, look at the last delivery, his howling line and length, the variation, coming in good line. And before this, that was outstanding delivery. And the way he's bowling ran up is releasing the ball. That is fantastic. That is terrific. And it looks like his future is going to be shining for this man.
Talk about Khalid Tanewal and his form was brilliant in the National T20 Cup in Kunduz this year, and as well as in the List A, some centuries, and as well as in the big event, Shpagiza Cricket League 2026 for the first time in the host. No one can forget his innings alongside Rahmanullah Gurbaz, when Gurbaz scored 100 runs of just 36 balls, and he made his 50. That was quite memorable. He's a very good talent for Afghanistan. We hope he will continue his form. He will work on his skills.
End of the over. 19 after 2. As I mentioned about Khalid Tanewal, his outstanding play previously in the last Shpagiza Cricket League in host. And that was outstanding performance for this young man. He impressed. I'm really sure that he will be impressed. Lots of people, especially cricket families. Good shot. Oh my goodness, timed nicely. Doesn't matter, hey. No force, just his utilizing his skills, timed that for 6 runs.
Wow, what a shot that was. Beautiful timing, straight. And look at that, full face of the bat. The result is maximum positive start from these two, waiting for the loose deliveries. Nothing wrong with that delivery, but the way he played, all credit goes to his skill of batting. Beautiful stroke. Oh, full toss, missed. Not happy with himself. Masood Gurbaz. Very good pair for Kabul Zalmi. Little kid enjoying live competition.
All-time KPL leading scorer, Masood Gurbaz, 15 innings, and he has gotten 473 runs. Hassan Isakhil, 13 innings, and he is the second leading scorer of the KPL. This time, not a back shot. And this will be not a six for the team. Lux BT, and we will check. And this is absolutely the biggest maximum.
Another beautiful shot, and another 6 from the bat of Masood Gurbaz. Beautifully picked up. Wow. Amazing cricket from this youngster. Love to watch that. Under the lights, attacking strategy right from the beginning from these two, Khalid Tanewal and Gurbaz.
That's well. This time, past the gap. Will it be poor? Will it be poor? Not. No, there will be just a chance for a couple. And this is called a good start for Kabul Zalmi as well, as they are the 2-time champions of the KPL. Looks like if they don't care about any hard situation, they are convinced they adjusted players in this ground, and this is their home ground as well.
Yeah, still playing like champions. Champions 2 times out of 3. This is the 4th edition. Will they be able to make a hat-trick of championship? Another full toss. And very well played. Straight to the fielder. Very good start from these two. Faridun Daud Zai. Very expensive. 25 runs, 1.5 overs.
That was absolutely a beautiful cut shot, leading nicely but straight. The penalty was hit and that delivery, and he is not playing well. Largest margins by an innings. Spinning Warriors for 57 runs. Kabul Zalmi for 47 runs and Kabul Zalmi for 45 runs as well.
A very joyful weather. A lot of crowd are present in the ground enjoying the match. Thanks to the management of AUB Sports Complex, providing an opportunity annually to the Afghan nations. Here in the beautiful the capital city of Afghanistan, the Kabul, city of lights.
Not good news for Abaseen defenders. Bad news. Player is hit and looks this man is gonna go. He walks to be out of the penalty. He would be with his teammate because of his little bit injury. Looks when nice when taking Kabul City. An enjoyable weather in Kabul. Once again, a fantastic way of the KPL. Some people they think this is gonna be the Calcutta of the IPL. This is because of the great view. And this time goes back. Must be 6 and it is 6. And this time out of the boundary. Man is unstoppable. Likes to go back and he is really back man.
What a way to finish the over. Khalid Taniwal played a very good stroke. 40 runs for the loss of no wicket after 3.
The most wickets taker of the past season in 2023 from Kabul Zalmi, Abaseen, a great seamer, a new rising star for Afghanistan, especially and domestic side in KPL Bashir. That is called a good delivery. Pull and delivery, the ball is coming, keeping low, and the batter is not able to play that.
Bashir Ahmed continues his second over. This time a little bit of better start. Most runs of the first season of KPL. Siddiqullah from Shaheen Hunters. 7 matches, 276 runs. Some problem with the side screen. Gurbaz is not very comfortable. With a strike rate of 182.78. Highest score is 118, not out.
And one thing you've forgotten about this man, Siddiqullah. He got on 7 sixes in 1 over against the Mirzas. As I mentioned in the first match today, he was absolutely famous after that 7 sixes. And I think he is the second man to have a 7 sixes in 1 over after Rutledge Gregwick from India. Oh, top edge, and this will be taken. It has taken. First wicket for Bashir Ahmed.
A very big wicket for Abaseen defenders. And that is the wicket of Masood Gurbaz, 25 of 14 balls. Finally, Bashir Ahmed created an opportunity. Breakthrough. for their side. Very good delivery. He had not enough time to go for the big shot top edge. Fielder was there. And a very well judged catch. First one goes down for Kabul Zalmi.
However, you're a big man. He likes to go big, but sometimes you have to have some patience. Respecting some balls, and sometimes you have to moving on using shuffling back foot, front foot. When you're just standing on the crease, you're not moving on in the placement, and you play a back shot. Similarly, definitely you'll pace this kind of hesitation shot, and there'll be coming a top edge like this. I think the player that is moving on a lot of time, the mostly that is about, I think, Steve Smith from Australia. He's moving. When I see him, he's moving on the placement, shuffling. A lot about him coming front foot, back foot, utilizing the several different moments.
You mean very busy at the crease? And that is a sign of an active and a smart cricketer. Keeps himself busy. And that was a very good delivery. Almost an outside edge to the keeper. Beautiful performance from this youngster. And a very good comeback. And that is the beautiful park alongside the stadium. Habibullah Zazai Park. Most runs in the KPL Season 2. Hassan Isakhil, another young talent for Afghanistan, son of the president of Afghanistan cricket, Muhammad Nabi. He's also in a very good touch. We saw him performing very well this year's Pakiza Cricket League. And that will be given wide. And it is given wide by the umpire.
Nur Rahman, not a big wicket. Nur Rahman will joining his party with Khalid Taniwal. Look at the last wicket. No, the last wicket. That was the wide delivery. Both are really devastating play for Kabul Zalmi. Khalid Taniwal and Nur Rahman. They are a big hitter. And they have proved themselves again and again in Afghanistan domestic side. Not a good delivery, reflected it nicely on the onside. And that'll be just a single.
That's a very good cricket. Impressed me a lot. When you're losing a wicket, then you should rotate the strike and keep the momentum towards your side. That is the wicket of the first opener. Very good delivery, right on his body. Top edge, easy catch inside the circle. Ahmed will definitely go for the second one. Will be searching because they are in the desperate need of another wicket to create a little bit of pressure on the opposition. Full toss, not very well managed by the Khalid Tanewal. And of course, the target will be Khalid Tanewal because he is well set. It will be very dangerous if he stands on the wicket for at least 5 to 6 servers.
Now you can see the second match of the KPL Hespیتل KPL 2026. In the second match, the most runs in KPL 2025. Season number 3, Zubair Akbari from Spinning Harbouria's 7th match, and he has gotten 350 runs this time. It's his chance. Good catch. What a terrific catch that is. Oh my goodness. The second one of the season for this young man.
The big fish, Khalid Tanewal, being caught in the net. A very good delivery from Bashir Ahmed. He had not enough time. Straight to the fielder and a very good diving catch. Beautiful. Absolutely superb. And that is the second wicket for Abaseen defenders. Now they are back in the match.
This is what the fitness is much needed Fitness is much needed for cricket. Whenever you have a good fitness, you can go, you can jump, you can slide, you can land, you can do anything. Look at this one once again. Man was completely read. A tight man was really an easy take, not easy catch. He tried the best. That was easy for this man, not easy for anyone because of his fitness, because of his tight body. And this is called a good fielding position and a good fielding performance as well.
Now they are back in the game. The pressure will be on Kabul Zalmi now. Had a very positive start. And change in the vices. Abdullah Ahmad Zai will continue. Fifth over.
Thank you very much. That is an excellent catch by the captain Imran Mir to get rid of Khalid Tanewal. Someone who was in a great form in Shpagiza 2026. Now 42 of 2. Nurullah Ayubi is the new batter. Join Nur Rahman, the wicket-keeper batter as well. I'd like to invite Naveedur Rahman Rayhan to the commentary box.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Shafi. It's a great match going on. Kabul Zalmi up against Abaseen Defenders. The great catch taken by the skipper of the side. That was a diving catch taken by Imran Mir. Brilliancy he had in the field was exactly unforgettable. And the wicket was such a crucial for the side. Khalid Tariwal. He was in the recent time, really in form and had a great time in Shpagiza, the 11th edition.
Really good bowling lineup for the team. Abaseen Defenders up in the air again. Was there anything? Yeah, definitely taking that easily. This is the third wicket goes down.
Yeah, that was just a magnificent catch. That man Nur Rahman comes a little down the wicket, try to find an area to send it, but it's been taken greatly by that man fielder. Great bit of bowling by Ibrahim Abdurrahman Zai. Abdullah Ahmad Zai. Nur Rahman goes for one. From his 4 deliveries, he had the intentions to play this ball. You can definitely watch in the replay. Was a little short, and this just come on the top of the bat, and then this man was coming around it and takes a fine grab. Beautifully taken.
Yeah, great eyes on the ball till the end, and a magnificent technique to take that catch by Walid Miakhil. So end of the third over. Direction end of the third batter to go to the pavilion. Nur Rahman. They need someone in the middle order. So here is Shahid Kamal, who has done really well for Amu Sharks. He's a great middle order batter. He's now in the middle, and once again, he's in situation of building a very huge partnership.
Exactly. They lost the 2 wickets early in the power play as well. And now Shahidullah Kamal, a very fine all-rounder, a national team player, is going to search and to make a very good partnership along with his partner. It's a very good game. The fans are enjoying the supporters' games, and they're watching and enjoying the game. Abdullah Ahmad Zai, with a lot of pace, doing his line and length where it exactly needed to be bowled by this man. With a lot speed, he can definitely bowl. A lot of experience, played for Afghanistan in World Cup.
Apishli played a tough chance for the fielder, but he has done really well. Bashir Ahmed. And only a single. I was talking about Abdullah Ahmad Zai. It was a well-directed bouncer again to Shahid Kamal, to a new batter. He can bowl some bouncers in, as well as he can bowl some Yorkers as well.
Exactly, but his strength is to bowl the bouncer, and this was just wide of off stump, and then Shahidullah Kamal sent that on to third area. Exactly, this man, Bashir Ahmad, peeled it beautifully, not allowed it to have a boundary of it. Abdullah Madzai with such kind of variation to be bowled specially, and this over is just going about to be conceded 1 run from it.
Yeah, surprising delivery this time to Nurullah Ayubi, right and left hand combination in the middle. That is a good pairing pair for Amar Kabul Zalmi, but on the other end, the bowlers bowling really well in the tight areas, particularly Abdullah Ahmad Zia, as you mentioned about his ability, how to generate the pace and hit that short of a length delivery again and again.
Yeah, exactly. As we mentioned, he's a national team player. I've got a lot of experience with national side in the World Cup, especially. And I still do remember his one game was up against Zimbabwe. He was bowling that brilliant Yorkers there, had wickets also there. Yeah, brilliant delivery appeal. But it was just down the leg side.
Just a single from this over in a wicket as well. After 5, 43 for 3, and you can see someone on the camera. Very funny.
Yeah, exactly. He was just smiling and showing his reactions towards of the camera. He was pretty happy because came and as a supporter he was watching this wonderful game, night's game. It's a kind of good opportunity for fans also to come and to watch under lightning system games.
The most runs of the first season of this Kabul Premier League was Siddiqul Atal, the leading run scorer. He scored 276 runs with the highest of 118 not out. And remember that he smashed 7 sixes in 1 over. That was the record.
Yeah, yes, exactly. This was on a record for him. In the way he has been held from this league towards of the Afghanistan domestic cricket leagues was the only reason he did that 7 sixes and over was exactly amazing. Yeah, played that into the leg side. Well, tried to pick it. Exactly great effort by Arab Gol Muman. Walid Miakhel comes to board the last over of the power play.
What do you think about that bowling lineup of Amir Hajizada, Abaseen Deffenders? Because still have 3 fast bowlers, and Walid Miakhel is the 4th one. They have Arab Gol Muman as well. Excellent and well balanced.
Yeah, exactly. Picks it up, getting outside edge, fielder underneath, taken beautifully. That exactly not quite middle of the bat, and it just gets an outside edge and beautifully taken that. Yeah, exactly. You asked a question. I would say to you that Abaseen Deffenders are very lucky to have the fast bowler, such kind of fast bowler, Abdullah Madzai, Walid Miakhel, a popular piece. Exactly, if you talk about the strength of their fast bowling.
Yeah, finally Shahidullah Kamal walking back after scoring just 3. So again, great bowling performance. Excellent, because they're still inside the power play, but lost 4 wickets. And they're losing their wickets in quick succession. So Imran Mir, someone who is very, very busy, just changing his bowlers and changing his fields time to time according to the batters.
Yeah, exactly. Their wickets are falling really early, and the power play as well. And Walid Miakhel does really a fine delivery. I think it was shaping a little towards of the upside, and then Shahidullah Kamal wanted to pick it over point, exactly, but it gone towards the third because it takes an angle of the bat, and it's been taken by the fielder exactly right. Walid Miakhel is going to be bowled the second delivery of his over. Great delivery.
It's never very easy. That is great fielding effort from Abaseen Deffenders. early on, Imran Mir has taken a very good catch in this time in the deep third man position. That was excellent catch because it's never easy against under the lights and night matches. Some sloppy fielding always happen, but this time, so far, they fielded really, really well.
Yeah, exactly. If we talk about the Abaseen Deffenders batting lineup, they have with their batting Imran Mir, who was such in form in the Shpagiza, was shining brightly there. In the final, especially, he had a very tight day, had a lot of runs there for the side as well. Walid Mia with the ball. Yes, down the leg side. Keepers try to return it. Beautifully done. And look at the supporters especially. How do you feel? They came there and would like to watch the match from near.
Yeah, definitely a lot of spectators here enjoy that night games because they come back from their official works in these schools or something, their shops, and they enjoy the cricket here. Walid Miakhil, a slower one this time. Great execution by Walid against Rahmanullah Zadran.
Yes, if we just have a look to their bowling lineup, they are being quite magnificent. And if we just look at the score, 45 runs, 4 wickets ball earlier. Not yet power play done. Last delivery of the power play still remain. This over is just about going. 2 runs conceded, 1 wicket falls. Important wicket of Shahidullah Kamal. Last delivery of the over, Walid Miakhil. Oh, great delivery. It's gone straight towards of the keeper. So 6 gone, 45 for losing of 4.
Yeah, this is the indication that power play comes to an end. 45 for 4. Kabul Zalmi struggling, and they're looking for a big partnership. Nurullah Ayubi alongside him is Rahmanullah Zadran, is a well experienced player, and played really well in the previous edition of Shpagiza as well as in List A tournament. And Imran Mir will continue with Abdullah Ahmad Zay.
Exactly as you mentioned about Rahmanullah Zadran. Yes, playing that towards a third. Fielder is there. Will just be a single. Rahmanullah Zadran is such a fine player. Also, he's been debuted there in emerging Afghanistan. He was quite brilliant, and he is one of the players can take the team out of the risk in a hard time as well. Now their team is really in a big damage already. They've been lost their 4 wicket, 45 runs, 46 runs.
Yeah, definitely. And you expect from Rahmanullah Zadran the experience he has and the cricket he played all around the ground, all around the world, because he represented Afghanistan in the under-19 level. He was a part of the test squad against India. But he is struggling here. Yet to get off the mark after facing 5 deliveries.
Yes, there's also the ability of the post bowler, especially the flat wicket, but they are bowling quite nicely on that wicket, down the leg side, straight towards of the keeper. The signal are wide. An extra run's been added to the total. If you talk about Mr. Shape, about Abdullah Ahmad Zay, he's quite brilliant. Not a lot runs been conceded. The same kind of line in length he is having at this moment. It's been surprising. And he's quite in form in this recent time.
Yeah, Abdullah Ahmad Zay is a great bowler. He's got a lot of height as well. Very tall guy. And the control of his bowling in different lengths at various paces as well. He bowling some brilliant yorkers. in the process, he came to the national side, an international team of Afghanistan. Is very surprising because he got through that process very, very quickly, because he performed well in the previous national T20 and then in List A tournament. So that was his debut series against Pakistan, but he got his chance and he was brilliant. But against Zimbabwe, he got 4 wickets, and after that, he was a part of the team.
Exactly, as you mentioned about his strength. And he's also one surprising thing that he was quite magnificent in the final of last Shpagiza 2025, taking off wickets of Muhammad Nabi, especially those big players he was bowling to, was exactly become effective from him. And the same kind of bowling he has been bowling at this moment. He's never allowed the batters to push the balls away off the stadium. That is why his strength. And if we just talk about the Abaseen defenders fast bowling lineup, as we mentioned, Faridun Dawood Zai, Abdullah Ahmad Zai, along with them Walid Mia Khail. And if we just talk about their batting strength, also Imran Mir, and along with Muhammad Akram, especially surprising, Kabul Zalmi, little bit remained from hitting the wickets. It goes, but lucky man, not been hitting the wicket.
It was under his waist height, and it's a very good moment for the spectators here. I have green tea, the wind is blowing, a very breeze, a slight breeze there. So fantastic moment, excellent environment and atmosphere in Ayubi Cricket Complex.
Yes, exactly, as you mentioned, all the fans and the lovers are enjoying the weather, especially from the match. That's one of the great news for them, watching match and enjoying the weather. That is exactly what they are.
That is 2 in 1 in 2 in 1.
Yeah, exactly. We had it in Pashto, but especially when you say in English, it calls 2 in 1. As you mentioned, 49, 4 wicket balls, 6.5 gone. If you just look this over, it's been about really nice, not conceded a lot runs. The kind of variation he's been bowling at this while, it's magnificent, not allowing the batters to have scored. Abdullah Ahmad Zai, a very fine bowler from every aspect. If we just look at him, he's quite magnificent.
Yeah, it's again a very good bouncer. And to end the over, just 4 runs from the over. A magnificent over comes to an end after 7:49 for 4. That is the beautiful views of Kabul city, and looks more beautiful at night. Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan.
Yes, Kabul is one of the beautiful city in Afghanistan, especially for having a night's time, the lightning. And if we just talk about Walid Mia, was magnificent on his first over, taking the wicket of Shahidullah Kamal, and the kind of delivery which was just shaping away onto the upside. First ball really well bowled by him. 1.1 over ball, 2 runs conceded, and 1 wicket by him. Yes, again, great delivery. Playing that towards a defined fielder is coming, and he will take a single.
Played on his back foot, waited for that delivery, Nurullah Ayubi. And Rahmanullah Zadran is trying to build a partnership, but not very easy, because Walid Miakhil, have a look at that figures, 1.2 overs, 3 for 1. And with this single, 50 comes up for Kabul Zalmi.
Yeah, exactly. The pressures built early when they lost their 2 wickets, 3 wickets in the power play as well. Their openers especially great delivery by Walid Mia, bouncing straight towards of the wicketkeeper. Also a warning by the umpire. As I mentioned that the wicket paused early in the power play. That was just a kind of apex which has been become a pressure on the batters. Now they are on strike. Rahmanullah Zadran along with Nurullah Ayubi. Now they are just trying to build a partnership. Whether if the runs are not a lot, 50 runs, 4 wicket balls. Walid Mia is brilliant.
It's up in the air this time, but very lucky. No one in the deep. It's a boundary. A welcome one for Rahmanullah Zadran after struggling for 8 consecutive deliveries.
Yeah, exactly. This was a little short delivery. Rahmanullah wanted to play over long on, and it just takes an edge, and it's gone for 4. Was just on the angle of the bat. Not gets it thoroughly middle of the bat. And that's why it gets it away towards a short third for another boundary.
We can't blame the bowler at this boundary because it was nothing wrong with the delivery. Rahmanullah Zadran was lucky. Goes big and clear the distance into the night sky for a maximum by Rahmanullah Zadran.
Yeah, exactly. The beat is over. He is almost was there on the strike to find a kind of opportunity to push it. Beautifully picked, was in the slot, right in the arc, and it goes bang for another 6. If he just watches in the replay, was thoroughly right to pick. The fielder was just there, but just watching sail over his head for another 6.
A pressure releasing shot by Rahmanullah Zadran. 4 and then a maximum. He picked that slow delivery by Walid Miakhil very well. 11 already from this over. A delivery to come. Last delivery of the 8th over. The slower one has done the track this time. The off cutter ended the over with a dot. 11 coming from it after 8, 60 for 4.
Exactly. The lovers are enjoying this wonderful match along with the weather. The wind is blowing at this moment. Especially as we talked early on about Rahmanullah Zadran, that he can pick the shot. And this was exactly his way to pick it up. Kabul Zalmi up against Pamir Stars. It's a game of tomorrow. Will be in IUB National Cricket Stadium. Khan Hespital KPL 2026.
This is the competition between Kabul Zalmi and Abaseen Deffenders going on.
Yes, and tomorrow again Kabul Zalmi will face with Pamir Stars. The Stars of today, as they had a really tight total on the board, 308 runs, was quite a lot totally. Great shot over mid-on. Fielder is there, will just be take a single off.
Zohaib, the left arm orthodox bowler, introduced into the attack for the 9th over. Zohaib represented Afghanistan under 19. Goes back looking for a big shot. But straight too long off for a single. That was the wickets. The first by Bashir Ahmed. He forced the batter to go for a big shot. And then the excellent catch of Imran Mir get rid of Khalid Tanewal. That was the second wicket. And coming down the track this time, it was high up in the air and excellently taken. Use of the feet. It's up in the air. Is there anyone? A tough chance. Landed between the two fielders. Faisal Shinozada was the fielder.
That was a beautiful ball, a full delivery, and beautifully smashed. That was too high up in the air and no fielder in place. It lands safely. Good chance for the batter here.
Reverse attempted and beat in the field. The wicket-keeper correction. And that was not a very good throw as well. They got only a single.
Extra runs are leaking here. Good ball from the bowler, but not supported by the wicket-keeper. And here comes two extra for the Kabul Zalmi. Kabul Zalmi has won the toss and they opted to bat first. That was a smart decision made by the skipper. In the slot, that's high up in the air, and all the way for a magnificent six to the offside. The crowd must be really, really happy with that six. That was outstanding execution from the batter.
Yeah, I tried that for a couple of times. This time goes back in the crease inside out. And a magnificent shot by Nurullah Ayubi. He got his first six. And as you said, the scores are leaking and the boundaries are coming.
That's high up in the air once again, and that's another one to the deep mid-wicket. All the way for an enormous six. In the slot, really tempting the batter to drive that, but he smashed that beautifully, used the power of his muscles. And it's the second boundary for him. Two back-to-back boundaries in a row here for that batter. He's pretty devastating against spinner. He was careful against Abdullah Ahmadzai because he was forcing him to go for the false shots, but he got patient and just took his time. And right now, he plays beautifully against spinner.
Yeah, that was the first introduction of a spinner. But Nurullah Ayubi played that magnificently well. The first six over cover and then with a slog sweep towards deep mid-wicket for two back-to-back sixes. Now these two sixes will take them out of the pressure, and that would definitely release the pressure. Walid Miakhil to continue.
That's another one that's high and lands well beyond the boundary, all the way for a huge six. It's raining of boundaries here. Crowd must be really, really happy with the performance of the two batters. Partnership has been building by them.
Now what a strong comeback, 3 consecutive six in the last 3 deliveries. Seam ball has been picked up, coming under the ball quite nicely. Up in the air for a long time in, just clears long on. Full toss, slashes the ball through the offside, but there is a protection. Only a single is conceded.
Strong comeback for the bowler after a long six. Walid Miakhil has just taken a wicket and given 20 runs with the 2.2 deliveries. Both of the batters are trying to play some attacking shots in order to post a very huge total for the opposite team.
Nurullah Ayubi plays that conservatively through the offside. Call is for 2. An early call by the net striker. Hitting the stumps. Chance for a single, but still there from the fielder there. So do not need to take any risk not to lose a wicket cheaply. A dugout for the Kabul Zalmis not having a good start. Over number 10 in progress, and they're having 84 for loss of 4 in spite of having 3 boundaries and some maximums in the last couple of overs.
Yeah, as you mentioned that they lost a couple of wickets too earlier in the power play. Smashes it hard, but fielder is in place. there will be chance only for a single. Losing the wickets in the power play won't give you an easy chance to go for the big total, but you have to believe that that's a flat surface and shows really assistance for the batters, as we saw in the...
Now look at the crowd there enjoying from the comforts of the stairs. Some blankets along that the weather is getting cooler during the night here in Kabul. Day was a bit hot. The wind is blowing here and under the lights is going to be very tough. This time he's playing a little bit over the top of the infield. Long chase for the fielder but can't stop. Nurullah Ayubi middles the ball quite nicely. In finishes over number 10 with a boundary. After 10 they've got 94, 93 for the loss of 4 wickets. Or a single ball to be bowled.
Walid Miakhil isn't very good in his first match. Meanwhile, the batter is in sublime touch today. 24-15 so far. He was trying just to manipulate the pace of the ball, but that was full delivery and goes safely to the hands of wicketkeeper without scoring any runs. Kabul Zalmi is 18-9 for 4 after 10.
An umpire would be indicating for the timeout. So we'll have a mini break. So now let's talk about the match summary. Masud Gurbar started off 25 for 14, 6 balls. Khalid Tanewal scoring 12 runs, 1 run for Nur Rahman. Shahidullah Kamal scoring just 3 runs here. Nurullah Ayubi in a good touch. And Rahman Allah Zadran took the responsibility in there, taking the match a little deeper now.
Faridun was impressive with the bowling, with the 2 over just given.
31 runs by Faridun Bashir Ahmad, 11 runs, 2 wickets for him. Brilliant piece of bowling. Abdullah Ahmad Zay with experience, 2 overs, just 5 runs and a wicket. And Walid Miakhil conceded 26 runs. So all the bowlers, the seamers did a terrific job, got some wickets earlier and put pressure on the opposition.
So far, Abaseen defenders have been impressive. They dismissed the batters very early in the power play, not to give them an easy chance to post a big total. They took crucial wickets both in the power play and hereafter the power play, which could really help them to surround them in 160 or 170.
Tracker connects that quite nicely, beaten the fielder in between the 2 fielders for a boundary. What a start after the strategic timeout. Both the batters are doing a terrific job, took the responsibility in playing some superb knocks.
He pitches that late and he beautifully smashes that to the fine leg area for 4 more. And here comes the first boundary of the 11th over. He begins the over with a 4. He gives himself some room this time. The fielder is in place, and here comes a single. Good comeback for the bowler after a loose delivery. Missed fielding here.
Now you could talk about Arab Gul moment. You can count on. He is one of the key bowlers in spin department for the team. Abaseen defenders. Arab Gul has got plenty of experience, played internationally and in franchise matches. He has got that experience. He knows how to handle the situation, beaten with that ball. Great piece of bowling. And the wicketkeeper is very sharp. Webs of the Wilson a flush. Sadiqullah Pacha behind the stumps.
Arab Gul Mohammad is one of the quality bowlers for the Kabul Zalmi, who was brilliant throughout the tournament of the Ishbagiza. He's been impressive today. He is known for his outstanding variation in the bowling. That's another great delivery into the offside for him. As I cited before, that he is known for his excellent bowling. He has variation in his bowling, and this is what that really supports him when he is in the bowling.
Wanted to go on the onside for a sweep shot, missed it completely. Slider field from the bowler, but umpire is just walking and signaling that's a leg by. Arab Gul Mohammad is bowling slightly quicker this time. It's difficult sometimes to pick up the key bowlers, but Nurullah Ayubi has got that potential, and along with him is Rahman Lazadran. Having seen Nurullah Ayubi played a lot of great innings here, not connected well. Short fine leg around for a single.
Arab Gul Mohammad is forcing the batter just to play some shots here, but then not able to connect that well. After 11, Kabul Zalmi is 9-7 for 4.
Now look at the partnership of 49 runs, overall 5.4 overs. Rahman Lazadran and along with him Nurullah Ayubi, the son of Abdul Latif Ayubi. He has got that ability that he can play, but Bashir Ahmed is not an easy bowler because his most often bowling outside the off stump, bounces the ball well. He connects that quite nicely, beaten the fielder on the offside. Imran Mir to bring the ball off the boundary lines. Great shot.
There was a great shot once again to the over. He welcomes the bowler with a boundary into the offside. Have a look at that, how beautifully he times it. Full delivery straight to the stump, and he connects that well, and it goes for 4. Bashir Ahmad is a quality bowler who has the experience of both domestic cricket and as well as international cricket. He begins his run-up. A slower one, that is a cheeky. Misfielding there. The fielders are not supporting the bowler right here.
This is the first nice match, and look at the crowd here. They're enjoying the family members along with the kids. They're brought here to enjoy the weather as well, and they're going to watch the games. Prisma. Bashir Ahmad, the tallest bowler for the side. Abaseen defenders. Not that expensive, got to early wickets inside the power play. Get rid of the big headaches. Masood and Khalid Tanewal. This time he smashed that, picks up that quite nicely. Over the square leg fielder for a maximum from the bat of Rahman Lazadran. Sweet sound of the bat tells that the ball is not going to stay inside.
That was really a loose delivery, and he beautifully packed that over the square leg boundary all the way for 6. That was a brilliant piece of shot. He pitched that a bit late, and the batter got his time, and he smashed that all the way for another Netro Shpagiza.
This has been expensive. 3 deliveries conceded deliverance. At this crucial time, both the batters are showing some aggression. Again and again connects. There isn't anyone, a big pocket. The ball is landing safely for a single.
The 50-plus partnership has been built by Nurullah Ayubi and Rahmanullah Zadran. Nurullah Ayubi, 29 for 19, and Rahmanullah Zadran, 32 for 19.
Come on, guys, shaking hands. The breeze around all on the ground there. They're enjoying the great weather, open space. It's a windy ground, especially during the night in Kabul. The weather's getting cooler. Backing away from the stumps, and what a delivery. Absolutely a jaffer.
This time again, Nurla Ayubi was trying to hit another one. He gives himself some room, but no connection.
Now look at, you can see some mini crowd, the family members, they're coming in. You can see some of the people. Sometimes they're bringing green tea and they're enjoying peanuts with some of the jaggeries. They're enjoying both together.
Last ball of the over goes to the deep third. Fielder is in place. There was another great over. After 12, Kabul Zalmi is 110 for 4.
Now it's a different phase. They still have 8 more overs. Kabul Zalmi. Nurullah Ayubi on 30 of 21, 32 of 19 for Rahmanullah Zarran. Arab Gul Moman bowls him. Googly this time by Arab Gul Moman. Get rid of Nurullah Ayubi. Looking to come down the track. Off the mark straight away, Jaz Ahmadzai with that single. The captain of the side. And very good bowling performance by Arab Gul Moman. 1-1-1 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. They're scoring at the run rate of 9.04. Again, a very good full delivery. And down to long on for a single. Yeah, looking and turning towards that leg side and missing the leg stump. But again, that is a very good delivery, a quick one. Slider by Arab Gul Moment. An experience in a ball, different deliveries in this over. Defensively played that only for a single by Ijaz. A very successful over comes to an end, 3 runs and a wicket from it. 113 for 5 after 13. For Edun to continue. Nicely played and punched down to extra cover for a single. Are you talking about Rahmanul Azadran? He is a very good middle order batter. He scored 33 of 20, but he knows on the value of his wicket because, as you said, they need a very good partnership in the middle because Ijaz is someone who can smash the bowlers at the death overs, which is not an easy job for everyone. But Ijaz has done it many times for different teams in different tournaments in domestic circuit. It looked like the impact is outside leg. As Faridun I would say is bowling over the wicket to the right-hander Ijaz Ahmadzai. That was a huge appeal by Siddiq Pacha and Faridun Daudzai. Talking about the fielding setup, deep square leg in place in deep mid-wicket for him. One at cover and deep backward point. Huge appeal again, this time up goes the finger. Straight in the end of Rahmanul Azadran.
Finally, a close one.
Shamsur Rahman is the new batter, the all-rounder. 292 runs with the average of 13. He's got a 50 as well in his career. Shamsur Rahman, a very handy all-rounder, half-break bowler. Well, they still have very deep batting lineup. They need to build a very good partnership. Full toss to start against Shamsur Rahman. And he gets off the mark straight to cover to Imran Mir.
and some big names in the opposition. Zada.
And have a look at that beauty of Kabul city. It's breathtaking. Fantastic night view. On the pads and pushed that for 2 runs. Excellent running between the wickets. It was far away from Abdullah Ahmadzai. A very quiet over of Faridun Dawudze after conceding 31 in his first spell of 2 overs. Now they got a wicket, and Kabul Zalmi is not considering to go for some big shots because they have only 4 more wickets in hand.
All eyes on Zalmi. Right now. Wicket to wicket. Channel.
Gurb scored 25 for 14, 12 for Khalid Tanewal. Very good opening pair. Then Nur Rahman falls after scoring early one. 30 by Nurullah Ayubi, 33 for Rahmanullah Zadran, who recently lost his wicket. And bowling, Faridun Dawudze was 3 overs. 3 for Bashir Ahmad, Abdullah Ahmadzai with 2 overs, and 3 for Walid Miakhil. Arab Gul Mohammad bowling is third.
Oh, cuts it nicely. And tough chase for the fielder. And well reached to the fence for 4 runs.
Yeah, again, a very good delivery, but this time waited for that and cut that lately. Ijaz Ahmadzai, the captain. And no one in this slip cordon. Arab Gul Mohammad is a kind of a bowler, can hold some quick deliveries.
That's a bit of line. Quick single from Ijaz Ahmadzai.
Bowling some googlies as well and leg break deliveries, but bowling the quick googlies is the hidden weapon of Arab Gul Mohammad. He's a very good bowler, leg break bowler after Rashid Khan. You can name Arab Gul Mohammad, Qais Ahmad in the domestic cricket. Arab Gul Mohammad was a part of the ILT20 last year as well. And in this year, he was the net bowler with Mumbai Indians in IPL.
Yeah, very good. Strong domestic cricket circle of Afghanistan, producing a lot of young talent in all 3 departments. Talk about this man on screen, Muhammad Akram, was brilliant in the Shpagiza Cricket League 2026. That is a very good delivery. Defensively played down the ground just for a single.
After that boundary, a very good comeback by Arab Gul Mohammad. Conceded only 3 singles. Faisal Shinozada, another youngster. And this Kabul Premier League is also a platform for these youngsters to showcase their talent and find their way to the upcoming stages. Nicely flicked that away for a single. And that single ended the over. 8 coming from that over. After 15, 128 for 6.
These two must play a sensible cricket right from here. They have 5 to play and have an opportunity to create partnership and go for the big shots and set a very good target to defend.
It's a death over space, and they need to score some runs on the board. Nicely played that straight bet, and 4 runs for Shamsur Rahman.
That is a great strategy. How beautifully he played that one. The timing, the placement, and the shot selection against a quality bowler, Faridun Daud Zai. Beautifully played to the safest part of the ground. Straight as an arrow. And went like bullet coming out from the gun. Cuts it very nicely, but straight to the fielder and a quick single taken.
Mubin Khan was the fielder for Abaseen defenders. Yeah, at this stage they need 2 things to do. These batters build a partnership as well as score some runs to put up a very competitive total at this stage. They already had a high-scoring game in the first match. The second, 170 or 80 would be a competitive one.
All eyes on this man who is on strike. Captain of the side. Full toss, but straight to the fielder. And quick single being taken. Very good communication between these two. Shams Kadokhel also have the ability to go for the big shots using the long handles against seamers.
Faridun Daudze trying to bowl some Yorkers at the death overs, which is very, very important. But in the previous delivery, he missed his line and length as well. Down the track this time, and a slow delivery for Faridun Daudze, a very clever bowler. Shams is thinking that he lost that opportunity. A slow delivery has done the trick for Faridun Daudze. And this is the perfect way and to be away from the reach and the arc of the batter. The slow deliveries, some outside off Yorkers will just save you from the hitting zone of the batters.
Yeah, very good idea. The previous one, left arm over the wicket to the right hander, shapes away from his reach. That is another inside edge. Another dot delivery. 2 back-to-back dot deliveries. A very crucial time.
Yeah, back-to-back dot deliveries, a very good comeback. And you can see on screen the Ayubi National Cricket Stadium VIP box. And some special guests. And Mr. Abdul Latif Ayubi is the founder, establisher of this ground, and he's also the provider of this Kabul Premier League. Our last delivery of this over, 6 already from that over. Down the track again, and this time timed it beautifully, but straight to fielder for just a single. So after 16 overs, the Kabul Zalmi are 135 for 6.
درسه فدي زرشة ايه كسوتك انا ولاك
Very, very careful. Oh, clean bolt this time from Arab Gul Mumand. And that is the big man, Ijaz Ahmad Zai. Wanted to go for the big one over the mid wicket. Lost his wicket. That was unnecessary.
From the beginning till now, Abaseen Deffenders, they have in control of the match. The match is totally on their hands. Wicket number 7. This time, Abdul Moman gets that wicket, the big wicket, 13 of 12. Ijaz Ahmad Zaid, they keep up with the side. Kabul Zalmi. Look at the last delivery, a really hard one. Coming quickly and hits the middle stump.
Poor shot selection from the captain. And he paid the price. That was a very big wicket. Credit goes to the youngster, Arab Gul Mumand. He bowled really well tonight.
Beautiful weather. Kabul Zalmi. They are under pressure from beginning and need for someone to go for a big shot, having a partnership. And this is absolutely not a good delivery. Let it not perfectly. Should be used nicely. Ahmad Kabul Zalmi. Muhibullah Hamraz and Shams Kurkhi, they having a very strong batting lineup. We're gonna see, hey. But they're in a trouble.
Kabul Zalmi was very aggressive right at the beginning. But later on, they lost their wickets in a very quick session. Now look how they finish as well, or not.
These two batter, they are back hitter for Kabul Zalmi, Muhibullah Hamraz and Shams Kurkhi. The current run rate is 8.32. Shams will pace the last delivery of this over. Another good delivery. He wasn't able to play that for a big one. And the over is ended 139% after 17. What a great view that is. Good camera work. Phenomenal environment. Now National Cricket Ground.
Phenomenal bowling performances from Arab Gul Moman, 2 for 22 in his 4 overs. And now the final phase. And two sit batsmen, Shams Kurkhi and Muhibullah Hamraz is there, straight up in the air. Fielder is there. And taken comfortably in the third man position.
Top edge delivery, top edge, and an excellent catch. For the second time, this man takes that catch, try the best. Good chance for this man. And wicket number 8. I think catch was dropped. Hey, look at that once again.
Let's have a look here. Abdullah Ahmad Zai, extra bounce. Shams Kurkhi was a bit lucky. The fielder tried his level best. Again, same sort of a delivery. Now look at the drawn pottage. Right from the center. It looks beautiful from here on.
How many marks take you to the drone camera photographer?
Now look at marks. I will think about that, but...
And this time, and this is gonna be just for chance. Trouble. Is it two? Yes, it is two. This is the second runs. They have taken double in this time.
The throw was not a well-directed one. It was a slower one. He needed to throw the ball a little quicker. From the boundary riders, he should have strong arm. Abdullah Ahmadzai with experience. While he's hitting the ball, he's hitting this pitch a little harder, extracting some bounce. That's why the batters are unable to connect it well.
Absolutely right. This man is utilizing his short pitch delivery, and this time is coming a little bit leg side single. They're gonna go to take a couple. Yes, back-to-back 2 runs, 2 doubles and 2 delivery. Shams Karakhel and Muhib Al-Amraz, they are big hitter. They must go for big, as the Kabul Zalmi is not in a good stage. They have to keep the up to put a proper target for the opposition.
Now in the afternoon match, the first team after winning the toss, this time he goes big. There's a protection, the ball flies over, goes miles away from the park for a Shpagiza. Netro Energy Shpagiza.
What a shot that was. Collected nicely. Oh, look at that. Absolutely watchable shot that was. Look at the last shot. And this man, Karakhel, was completely ready and played that beautifully. And it gone for 6. What a great shot that was. That was amazing. Fans, they lap this kind of shot to watch.
Abdullah Ahmadzai bowling slightly quicker, so that seam is helping a lot the batter. And Shams Karakhel has got that experience. That was a mini helicopter shot played. Again and again he smashed that. There is a protection, but the second maximum in this over. Abdullah couldn't believe that he may have to hit the ball long distance. The control of the shot was absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely phenomenal once again. And the second sex of this over, turned the body, pulls that behind the back. There was a lot of pose, and that was absolutely like a rocket shot. And we have to stand in the commentary box to commentate the commentary here. Enjoy the moment, Mr. Salarzai.
Yeah, you're also getting emotional for these two back-to-back
that's
maximums
great.
here.
Must be emotional. Last overs of the innings. So this can be.
So Abdullah Ahmadzai with a lot of experience. Last 2 balls were not that good. The first one was ball number 5 was not that bad. In the second ball, if he was smashed through the same position for a maximum. Shams Karakhel has got that potential. He can get runs, 16 balls, 26 runs, 27 runs he has scored. Amar Kabul Zalmi won the toss and they decided to bat first. 156 on the board for loss of 7 wickets. This time wanted to go big. Right coming to the shoulders of the batter. I think he would be feeling well. The ball is coming and hitting the shoulders. Bashir is not an easy bowler to play.
Yes, he performed really well. The 25 have just 3.4 and has gotten 2 wickets. That is a terrific bowling performance. Hey, and this match for Abaseen Defenders. The way this young man and this talented man is bowling, that is absolutely nice. The run up, releasing the ball, everything is really fantastic. And especially his variation with pace, that is amazing. And this time, this man goes. Will it be hit it well enough? No. Oh, this will be touched with the boundary. No, just second, I think. They have just chance to go for a big one, but not middle nicely. Connection wasn't perfect.
Yeah, couldn't connect it from the sweet spot of the bat. The ball was in the air. It was played uppishly, a bit agriculture shots. Imran Mir, the fielder, one of the fine one. He was trying his level best, tried one-handed to stop, but he lost his balance. Look at that. He was just sliding forward. 2 runs conceded. Now this is the final stage. They have to go big. Wanted to go and smash that, but finds the fielder.
Now will do his best. Shams Karakhel, otherwise Mohibullah Hamras. as the best hitter for Kabul Zalmi. And this is the time that he must do a lot of things for Kabul Zalmi in this terrible condition. And this man is having a lot of posts behind the bat and great swings of the bat as well. Is a powerful man, a powerful hitter at this time. He will pass Bashir Ahmad. And a very hard-working person is just looking around the ground to go for a big one. Well, this man go for a big one. Oh, hard delivery. That was absolutely in the black area.
Two all-rounders. One is the spin off-spinner bowler Shams Karakhil, and the second one, military medium Mahibullah Hamraz. They took the responsibility in 8 legal deliveries left, and they're having 161. They would be looking to score at least 200. In the first match afternoon, we saw that the team batting first scored more than 300 runs. But here it's a bit different during the night. Slightly breeze blowing across. And Bashir Ahmed bowling his 5th delivery of his spell. Conceded 28 runs, got 2 wickets. Shams is very interested, wanted to go big, but straight to the man for a single.
And that's remarkable to say. This is the second match of the KPL 2026 and the Port edition. Will go on one in a fantastic time per cricket. And the second match is between the champions, the Kabul Zalmi and Abaseen Deffenders. Last ball of the over. Amraz to pace against Bashir Ahmad. And this is another good shot. Oh, will this be taken? It is taken. Oh, dropped it that. My goodness, tried the best to take that cage from this area.
The ball was up in the air for a long time. The fielder misjudged that one, and he's having some injuries. Let's have a look. He was running very fast to catch that ball, and finally he lost the sight of the ball. Look at his knee. It rolled there, twisted. He's not feeling well. And this is the second injury that's off the ground. So you need to be very careful. First you should judge the ball, and then you should go for a dive. So being fit, it's very good. Try to have good fitness. So this is the second injury for today's game. He's having some, not feeling well. Last over of over number 20. The first innings. Abdullah Ahmadzai, plenty of experience. He has got the potential. Would be looking to bounce slower delivery. Absolutely great. Deceived by the slower one. That's a good cricket.
He's usually bowling a sharpish delivery. Sometimes this man is coming with a slower delivery. And that's why this man is going to be successful. You can deceive the batter. Just 5 more delivery to complete the first innings of the second match of this season, Ahmadzai. And this is hats, but we will see as it heading up. And this is gonna be just double. Couple will be taken.
Now Abdullah Ahmadzai is not an easy bowler to hit. He has got that ability. He wanted to go for a slower one, cutters. Yorker, back of the length, extra bounce. This time he played it well, but not a lot of force behind. Couldn't hit that from the sweet spot of the bat. Very well fielded. Coming again down the track, slower delivery, and straight away he's asking umpire, saying, challenge the decision of umpire for a wide.
And one thing, Mr. Salarzai, the outfield is really great and really effective for the bowlers. And this is gonna be a review. Umpire is reviewing. As I mentioned, surface, outfield is helping a lot about the bowling. The ball is not going to go quickly on this surface. And that's why some boundaries are rescued.
Abdullah Ahmadzai straight away, he referred that to the TV umpire and said, and asked that umpire, I'm not sure that was going away from that blue line. Let's have a look. That was the previous delivery. So we'll have to look after that. The umpires are making sure that whether the ball was coming inside that blue line or was pitching outside. So Abdullah was quite sure that straight away he is asking umpire that I disagree.
Looks pretty good, but umpire is gonna go to satisfy this condition. And the situation is impending the session. Checking his pan put. Look at this one. Fun on this occasion from this angle. It doesn't matter. I think it's just checking his ball. Looks like this is gonna be, can be wide, so they can decide about why that's on the line.
And umpire is absolutely right. 100% sure about his decision. The challenge was accepted gladly.
Yes, umpire should go for the accuracy and should be accurate whenever he is hesitating about something should be route. And this is extra bounce. Okay, and this is a trouble condition. Might be given a warning like this. And it is, I think, a no ball.
Abdullah pulling the lane back, extracting some bounce, and he has got great pace. So that's why very difficult for the batters to connect. Look at after 3.3, just conceded 25 runs. In overall 170 for loss of 7. 3 legal deliveries to go. Again and again, slower one this time. Chance of a run out, but the throw is ill-directed. Underarm throw by the wicket-keeper, Siddiq Pacha. So all the runs are coming in case of buys.
Just 3 more delivery here. Umpire is just following accuracy. That should be done this job as well. 33 of 21. The Shams Karakhil in 9 of 6 for Mubala Hamraz. And just they having 2 more deliveries to go for accomplishment of the first innings. Ahmed Zaid to continue his bowling. And this time, flagged it perfectly. A deep pile leg and 4 runs. Quick 4 comes and this time for Kabul Zalmi.
Wanted to go for the crusher. Slightly going down the leg side and he smashed that. A little presented his bat and flies over the short fine leg for a boundary. So far it's a good over, only conceded a single ball in the last ball to be bowled. Karakhil is also having plenty of experience, played a lot of domestic cricket. Abdullah Ahmad Zai still conceded 30 runs, not too many runs in his bowling. The last ball of the 20th. 7 wickets down for the Kabul Zalmis. After winning the toss, they decided to bat first. They were looking to score more than 200. Again, it's a slower one. There is a chance for a fielder. 1 bounce. Imran Mir is the fielder, through right to the wicketkeeper and hitting the middle of the stumps. From the boundary line, a direct hit, and no doubt, no effort. Straight away, the batter is running out, and that was the last delivery. A single might have been conceded.
Good fielding performance once again. They got a wicket in it, and the final delivery run out was fantastic. Directed hit. Look at it once again. He did nicely, straight to the fielder, tried to go for a double, but this man chose terrifically. Oh my goodness, that was a nice throw.
And that's a bullseye, right coming and hitting the middle stumps. So finishes with a single. The only boundary came in that over was the ball that was going to the leg side. So we thought that they will be looking to score around 200s, but they are not reaching to. If you see the team, Abaseen defenders, Imran Mir and Muhammad Wazim, recently returning from the Shpagiza League, quite outstanding and quite handy bat they were using. So if they're staying here in the power play, if they're utilizing, so no doubts, it's going to make the job easier for the team, Abaseen defenders.
Absolutely right. This is the cricket. Sometime the wicket is made for batting, and you win the toss, and then you go to bat first, and you're having a quality batting lineup. And sometimes you must pace with this kind of really hot and really terrible condition. And this is a cricket and a by chance game. Prediction sometimes doesn't come true. And this is a batting summary. Masood Gurbaz 25. And otherwise, Nurullah B 30. Rahmanullah Zadran 33. And finally, Shams Korhil has done a phenomenal job. 37 not out, just 22. That is a good batting, finally. However, this pitch was great, but I think it's not that much better. This is a proper target, 176 per at.
And now look at the bowling count for the team here. Faridun Dawood's a bit expensive, 43 runs in his 4 overs. Only wicket for him. Bashir Ahmad, 33 runs, 4 overs. Abdullah Mazay, brilliant with his bowling.
Welcome back to the second innings. Abaseen defenders perform really well in bowling, and they're now to chase down the target of 178. And the two umpires walking out to the middle. For starting the second innings, on-field umpires is Tahsil Shinwari and Sami Hayat. The match referee for today's game is Yasser Latif Zai.
Exactly. Second innings is about to begin. Two experienced umpires have walked out to the middle. And second innings will be more interesting because the total, as the put from the opposition, 178. Now the second innings batter would like to chase it in a few of overs, because they had very strong side to go along with.
Yeah, absolutely great batters, particularly these openers. Imran Mir, and alongside him is Muhammad Akram, who played superbly well in Shpagiza Cricket League 2026. Imran Mir was the opener of Amur Sharks, and Muhammad Akram was the second lead in run scorer of the tournament. Muhammad Akram for spinner. And to the batters, they are really strong on his back foot and front foot. And Imran Mir, someone who pulled the ball nicely, one of his favorite shot.
Yeah, exactly. As you talk about, Imran Mir had the strength to shot the bounce ball. Or he has the strength, the full shot is a strength. And Muhammad Akram, one of the great batter, the second leading scorer of the Shpagiza. The first was Rahmanullah Gurbaz. He tried his best, one of the great player for Spinga Tigers there. He played, and here he will play for Abaseen Deffenders. Lal Baz Sinzai is going to be bowled the first over for Kabul Zalmi. As the great as he is, he can also bowl and attack the openers really well with his wonderful bowling lineup.
Lalbaz Sinze is the bowler to start the first over, and starting with two fielders in deep because it's a power play. First 6 over, deep third man and one on the onside.
Exactly. Kabul Zalmi now trying to surround the opposition, not to chase the target. Here we go, first ball down the leg side. And it'll go just to short fine for a single. First runs taken on the board. Didn't take the runs as well. I thought a little while they had the intentions to go for runs, but being cancelled from the other side, from the non-striker.
Yeah, definitely. That was denied by Muhammad Akram. Is not want to lose his wicket in form of run out. Lal Baz Sinze to continue against Imran Mir.
Here we go. He is with his second delivery. No runs on the board. Imran Mir steps down the wicket, finding that area over extra cover. And that's beautifully played by Imran Mir. First runs on the board by Imran Mir. Brilliant pick. He is opening his account with a boundary.
Yeah, using his feet superbly well. And dancing down the track over the top of long off for boundary. First boundary for Imran Mir.
After a couple of bounces, the ball races away for 4. The intention is clear from Imran Mir. Steps up down the wicket. Chose that area because that man was inside the circle and then goes bang for a 4. Oh, again down the leg side. Will just be a single as well.
Yeah, give strike to Muhammad Akram. We already talked about his performance in the domestic cricket, particularly in Shpagiza Cricket League for Spingar. He has smashed a century as well for Spingar side. And he was the most sixer, the second position after Rahmanullah Gurbaz. He has the ability to smash and also to execute the power play really well. He will take that confidence from the Shpagiza Cricket League.
Yeah, the same. He is in form. Tried to attack the first ball of his batting, but it misses thoroughly towards of the keeper. Brilliantly bowled by Lalbaz Sinzai. Was just in a good line. Muhammad Akram tried to play a full shot, but it misses thoroughly.
Yeah, have a look at that again. Kept a bit low. Muhammad Akram was looking for the pull shot on the onside. It was a fantastic delivery. Lalbaz. Even they're defending not a big total, 178. They should start really well and took some early wickets.
Down the leg side, picks it off. And that's gone cross for another boundary. After one bounce, it's being raised away for 4. Beautifully picked by Muhammad Akram. A danger mare on strike.
Yeah, great flick of the wrist. And towards a deep square leg. One bounce in boundary. And that went very quickly to the boundary line. The first boundary for Muhammad Akram.
The signal from the umpire was 4, but let's have a check of it again on the replay. What is it? Is it a 4 or a 6? Good shot by Muhammad Akram. Flick of the wrist. I think it's bouncing. Where did it get bounced? It's looking like, I think it's a 4. It's definitely.
Yeah, dropped inside the boundary line. Looks like to given as a 4 runs by the umpire. Still a delivery to come in this over. Yeah, this is the confirmation. It's a boundary. Signaled by the umpire.
Finally compired by the umpire. It's a 4 because it's already shown that one bounce towards of the boundary. Last delivery of the over. Muhammad Akram on strike. Tries to play big one straight towards of the keeper. Great length delivery by Lalbaz Sinzai. It's 1 gone for 9. But no loss of wicket.
Guys, wicket is not easy, guys. Come on.
Just nine runs from the first over. Imran and Muhammad Akram scored 2 boundaries already in the innings. Ijaz Ahmadzai introducing a spinner here for the second over. The required run rate is 8.77, not a very big ask.
Ijaz Ahmadzai or Jumadin. Suddenly the decision changed. They're looking forward. How can they use their well bowlers to have attacked these wonderful and dangerous batters? Imran may try to have a slog sweep. Misses it thoroughly. Try to direct the wicket, but taken a single.
I was looking for a sweep shot. Imran Mir very early on against Jumadin is not very easy to ball against such quality batters, Imran and Muhammad Akram. And this is the experience for this man on screen, Jumadeen Sultani. Bowling inside the power play where just 2 fielders are allowed to place out of the 30-yard circle.
The second delivery, Imran Mir is on strike. This time he just, Muhammad Akram, he just depends it. And if we talk about Mr. Shapey, about Imran Mir and Muhammad Akram, do they have intentions to have a lot of big shots or not at this moment?
Definitely, they need just to go with the situation because the runs are not coming easily. And 1.3 overs, they scored only 10 runs. So they should take the responsibility to execute the power play first and then go for their natural shots.
Exactly. First of all, they are just executing the bowlers. The times when they just met themselves on the strike, they have set themselves after they will look for having a big shots. Fifth delivery of the over. Muhammad Akram on strike, getting outside edge. It's running down to the boundary. Fielder is chasing. But finally, the fielders grabs because the outfield is a little bit slow in the night time. It was great in the day, but it makes a little slow in the night.
Yeah, and a great effort by the fielder as well. Not allowed to the ball reach to the boundary line. I have mentioned a very good point because the outfield is slow because of the night time and dew.
Exactly. This time played towards of mid-on. And will pick up a single. Rahmanullah with the fail. Exactly. Kabul Zalmi was not quite well with their openers, but a little well with the middle order players. And then in low orders, they had a bit of great time to play some runs for the side. Now will the Lalbaz Sinzai again for playing the third over of the game. First over was good over by Lalbaz Sinzai. And now his second over and third over of the game. Lalbaz with the delivery. 13 runs on the board, 2 overs gone. Muhammad Akram on strike. This time, big shot. Very well played by Muhammad Akram. Exactly something was expecting from this muscle man, which has been sent for a big one. Great bit of shot by Muhammad Akram.
Yeah, fantastic strike by Muhammad Akram. He got the line of the ball and disappears it out of the ground by Muhammad Akram. It's the first 6 of the second innings.
Exactly, it disappears for another maximum 52 sixes of the tournament. Great shot. He was totally ready for picking that wonderful shot towards of that area. When it just arrives towards of him, then intentionally got for brilliant pick by Muhammad Akram totally. He was quite magnificent with that second delivery of the over. 19 runs. Muhammad Akram. Yeah, again, towards up mid-on.
A fuller delivery this time. A very good comeback delivery by Lalbaz Sinzai. They need to not ball short to these 2 guys, Imran and Muhammad Akram. They are really strong on the back foot. And also with that pull shot, Lalbaz Sinzai suddenly realized that and bowl a fuller delivery.
Exactly. He know now the length of these 2 batters. How can he board and where should he pitch the ball? Big shot again. Down the leg side. No ball has been given. And that's another good, great shot by Muhammad Akram. The no ball has been given. It's a golden chance for this man to have hit the second ball also where he can. Brilliant shot by Muhammad Akram.
Yeah, maximum. Then a dot delivery and then again bowled a short delivery and pulled that away. Magnificent shot by Muhammad Akram again. 2 sixes now in the over. No ball as well. And a free hit to come. Lalbaz who bowled the first over superbly well. Conceded only 9, but now he's struggling with his length because he's bowling to a dangerous batter, Mohammad Akram Zazai.
Exactly as you talk about, Lalbaz was quite magnificent in the first over, just not run conceded. But in this time around, these two batters, as we mentioned, they had tried to make themselves on strike and to sit. And finally, they've been done, which we've been talking about a little earlier. Has Mohammad Akram with the no ball. Here we go. Wide above stump. Wide given. Lalbaz want to have a check and challenge the umpire.
Yeah, the decision reviewed straight away by Lalbaz, asking his captain to go for a review. And the TV umpire will decide and declare the decision. If that was a wide, the free hit will still there. It just looked like a wide delivery. The line is belonged to the TV umpire. Yeah, wide given. There is the confirmation of that decision.
Exactly. No ball is continuing. Yes, Mohammad Akram Zazai on strike. 19 runs. Free hit to go along with. Again down the leg side. Will it be a wide? For sure it is. Because it was too far from his feet. Wide being given again.
Yeah, still a free hit. Oh, Mohammad Akram. He already smashed 2 sixes. Lalbaz is under pressure. Was looking for Yorker. Missed his line. Was down the leg side. And a good decision to leave it to Mohammad Akram. Lalbaz has to re-bowl that free hit delivery.
Free hit is still continuous. Straight down the ground. Back over the bowler head. It's racing away. Fielder is chasing. And it had gone cross before. Ijaz Ahmed was just trying to catch it, but it gone cross him for another 4.
Yeah, that was again a pace on delivery. Outside off and played with one hand, but races away. A tough chance for the captain Ijaz Ahmed Zain. A very, very expensive over after 2 economical overs.
Lalbaz Sinzai, as we mentioned, he's been very expensive for the side. Mohammad Akram with 23 runs, 11 deliveries, 32 runs on the board. Full toss again. Down the leg side. Will take a single, exactly. Oh, I think it's gone cross for 4. Such great of shot by Mohammad Akram. What is it doing, Mr. Shafi?
Yeah, it was full toss delivery on the pads and flicked that away nicely. It was easy picking for someone like Mohammad Akram. And 23 already from 4 deliveries. Was towards deep mid-wicket. A long chase for the fielder. He's not even in the frame.
It's exactly. Look at the dangerous pair around the crease. Would like to do something very amazing and surprising for the lovers and for the supporters who have came to watch this wonderful Khan Hespital 2026 Kabul Premier League from near.
Yeah, very good opportunity for cricket fans to watch it from our ATN Sport Television and come here in Ayubi Cricket Complex in Kabul city and watch their heroes, national players and domestic players from near. And this is a very good opportunity for the young player as well who are playing in this tournament. Under the light is another very good experience.
It's exactly. It's a very good experience for the young stars to play under the light. That is what, if they want to play an international side, they will be earlier a bit with the under light system. It's a quite amazing chance for the young stars and also for the lovers to come and to watch the game in Ayubi National Cricket Stadium. As well now, Lalbaz is thinking and speculating how he can surrender these danger man Akram from his batting as well. He smashed 1 6 and 2 fours in this over. Still 2 deliveries to go ahead. Lalbaz to Mohammad Akram. 5th ball of the over in the slot. Right through the find And no ball has been given again. What's going on at the outfield?
Yeah, actually, Lalbaz repeatedly in ball, another no ball. 2 wides as well, a lot of extras, 6s and 2 4s as well. 24 already, still 2 deliveries to come. That was a big no ball by Lalbaz.
Exactly, he is very regret of his boats because it's sliding a lot onto the crease. He's very regret of it. The boat sliding in. This is a very expensive over for the side, Kabul Zalmi. And the opposition, Mohammad Akram, along with Imran Mir, are doing such a great things for the side, as which is exactly needed for.
This is the pressure of these 2 batters in the crease. Lalbaz completely lost his discipline. The line and length is well known for.
Yes, still no ball to go along with. Playing that towards up mid-on. Imran Mir, fielder is coming underneath. Yes, will try to take 2 exactly. But the non-striker not want to take a single. I think if they take a single, then the call wasn't to take 2. Akram with 28 from 12 deliveries, along with Imran Mir, 5 with 4 deliveries.
Actually, no need to lose his wicket in form of run out because 25 already taken from this over. So a very good start, 39 on the board, loss of no wicket. No need to take any risk at this stage of the game.
Lost delivery, again towards the flick side. Will pick up a single. It's 3 gone, 40 runs for no lost.
Come on, boys, come on, boys.
26 runs taken from that second over for Lalbaz. Now Jumadin Sultani to continue. Very economical first over from him. And he's still bowling really well.
He's just trying to bowl in line and length as he's been done the first over right with the kinds of danger batters, Imran Mir and Mohammad Akram picks it off down on one knee, down to the leg side, and it will get for 4. Beautifully played by Mohammad Akram.
On the offside, nothing wrong with that delivery, but swept that perfectly well by Mohammad Akram. He is so strong on this shot as well. And got the line of the ball quickly. 33 of 15 deliveries. Imran just faced 4. So all domination by Mohammad Akram.
Yes, exactly. He's doing something surprising on the ground today. Picks it up, straight towards of the fielder. Taken. Beautifully judged catch by Shams Karukhel. In mid-on. And the big wicket of Mohammad Akram goes.
Yeah, excellent delivery. Ordener Jumadin. And played repeatedly on the same line in area. And just forced Mohammad Akram to go for another big shot. He mistimed that and straight to Shamsur Rahman Karukhel. A safe pair of hands. And he's walking off after scoring 33. Quicks 33. A very good KMU and a good start for Abaseen defenders.
A sigh relief for Kabul Zalmi because they take the wicket of a very danger man who was doing very danger thing on the crease, was hitting.
Come on, boys, come on, boys, come on, boys.
His unimpact player is coming towards of the crease and joining Imran Mir. Keeper Masood Gurbaz tried to arrange and manage the player and to call them to have ready for fielding as well.
Come on, boys, come on, boys.
This is the delivery, very pitchy. And he goes with the shot and gets a boundary of it.
Well, boy, well, boy, well, boy, well, boy.
And now Sabir Hanif is the impact player for Abaseen Defenders. He is a very good batter as well, a wicket keeper batter. And he played national T20. Big shot. Nicely timed that for a maximum by Sabir Hanif.
He is in hurry. Comes pace with first delivery, and second he goes with a maximum. Brilliantly played by him. That is a slug sweep. Gone for 6. It's 50 runs comes off for the side.
Yeah, that is a right decision to bring Sabir Hanif as an impact player in the one down position, because Imran Mir want to keep that momentum for the team. He's actually a very aggressive player and he has an aggressive mindset.
Exactly, when he came, faced the first ball, then speculate that the pressure should not be built, and he goes with second ball maximum. That is the kind of mindset. Whenever you want to make a kind of, it's happening. Again, good delivery. Not just played for having a single of it. It's 4 gone, 50 runs, 1 wicket fall.
Bowler change batsman. Right and over the wicket.
Wise changes here. We have got alongside me Azizi. Jima Sultani, the man who got the brilliant and big wicket of Abaseen Deffenders opener Muhammad Wazim. He was caught on the onside mid-on. Imran Mir is still there, and Sabir Hanif right coming in, smashed that for a boundary for a maximum. Rahla Ahmadi introduced into attack. Very difficult for the spinners to bowl inside the power play.
And he bangs it away for 6. That is a magnificent shot to the offside, all the way for a big 6.
Wow, what a shot that has been from the bat of Imran Mir. Back of the lanes. He is master of playing those kinds of shots. I thought for a while the ball might be going to cross over the infield, but the ball landed inside the boundary line. That was the dismissal of Muhammad Wazim, who was caught by Shams Karukhel, mid-on fielder. The first breakthrough. Ruhollah was smashed for the first 6. There he goes again. This time grounded shot. Solid for 2. And single is enough for Imran Mir. Is not that happier with that shot.
Good piece of bowling from the bowler. This time a very good comeback for him. Imran Mir was trying to hit that into the same area, but the fielder was there in the place and just a single comes.
Sabir Hanif, the wicket-keeper batter, a strong man. They still have got some of those power hitters. Siddiq Pacha, the wicket-keeper today, who was behind the stumps. He most often comes here to bat for a small cameo, and he gets some quick runs for the team. But the man who is in a good touch from the Shpagiza in other leagues, Imran Mir, the captain of the side, is still there. This time he wanted to go big, but the ball is just going towards the deep square leg for a single. They didn't quite middle that.
Good piece of bowling from Ruhollah Ahmadi this time. Wicket to wicket bowling. You'll see the rate from 3 deliveries, 3 more deliveries to go. Muhammad Akram was brilliant today. Then his wicket was lost.
Good comeback after that Shpagiza. Oh, wanted to go big. Got inside edge, right coming into the thighs. Imran is not feeling that well. The ball, after hitting the bat, got thickish inside edge and coming into the exposed part of the body. So today we have seen plenty of injuries in this game. It's a game of cricket. When the ball is new and hard, it can be a little difficult to play.
The ball was coming to his body, and we have seen such scenes for a couple of times. Have a look at the replay of that. He was trying to head that, but he mistimes that in. The ball goes to his body. Hope he will be okay. And there the bowler begins his run up once again. Out.
That rallies a poor line drifting down the leg side. Imran Mir rallies aggressive. He will show no mercy when the ball is coming in his arc. The wind is blowing there. Strong straight for Imran Mir is cut shot. And very strong he's on the onside to play the ball towards the mid-wicket.
Abaseen defenders have been outstanding with the power play. They have already made enough runs before ending the power play.
Straight down. Over long on for a maximum from the bat of Imran Mir. When he connects, the ball is going in, flying over the top.
That was totally a poor delivery from the bowler. Full delivery in the slot. Imran Mir times it beautifully, and that's a six. He's the muscular man. He uses the power of his muscles, and there the boundary comes for the Abaseen defenders. Here is the crowd, along with the blanket and friends, and cheering up their favorite teams. Enjoy it, buddies.
Yeah, they're having great, might be green tea. And the weather is outside a bit cooler here in Kabul. During the day, it's slightly hotter. When the sun is going behind the clouds, or sometimes the sun disappears. The weather is absolutely changing here. Last ball was not that good. He smashed it for Ashpegiza. First ball and last ball for a Nitro Energy. This time again, one knee shot like Brand Lara. A Nitro Energy drink. Shpegiza from the bat of Imran Mir. What a smash that was.
That is totally impressive from Imran Mir. No matter if Akram is gone, still Imran Mir is there. And no worry for Abaseen defenders. If he is on the strike, then as quickly as possible. But look at that, how beautifully he timed that. That was magnificent, totally awesome. Out of the ground, all the way for a maximum six. Finishes the over in style with a six.
Abaseen Deffenders, very strong side. So far we haven't seen all the teams, but I thought that Kabul Zalmi would be the strongest team. Having seen the batsmanship of the Abaseen Deffenders, especially the two openers, Sabir Hanif, Siddiq Pacha, still to come. Slower one through the air. Absolutely bamboozled.
Great start once again by Jumuddin Sultani. Pretty economical. He broke through the partnership recently and dismissed a crucial wicket. That's high up in the air. And drop him. That is an easy catch. Remember it, that catches win the matches. That it was an easy catch, and the fielder is not supporting the bowler right here.
Juma, experienced bowler, a wicket taker. Flight delivery. Got thickish outside edge. Nurullah Ayubi. He was having good control, positioned himself well. The ball is popping out his hand. Second attempt. Twice he was struggling to catch that ball, but twice he dropped. Nurullah Ayubi frustrated. Can't believe that, in spite of being a good fielder.
The batsman must be luckier there. That was an easy catch for the fielder. Straight on the ground once again. That's high up in the air. And this time he drops him again.
Went down with that once again. Put it down, Nurullah Ayubi. That is a stress. He lost the temperament. He thinks he's blamed, and now he is. First time he dropped in, this time once again. Can't believe that. What a bowling from Juma Sultani. And if you talk about the wind predictor, Kabul Zalmis are not that good in this position. Slightly quicker this time. Putting a big dive, but beaten. Single comes here. If you want to win this game, as you mentioned before, catches win the match. If you drop the catch, you drop the match as well. So try to support your bowlers. Support from the fielders, much needed. They can't bowl better than that.
That's a quality piece of bowling from Jumaddin Sultani, but the fielding is not supporting him the way they are expected. That is another flight delivery. Quick single between the wicket.
Now look at the trees behind the crowd. It's blowing. It's just moving. It's a sign of wind. Look at the drop catches. Let's have a look. The first one. This is the second one. Let's have a look. Oh, what's up? What's wrong? It was also same like the previous one, but that was having a little height, and this time was just going straight.
Two same deliveries in the ball.
Around score 72 runs. Umpire signals that the power play is done and dusted with last over of Juma. Brilliant bowling without any support from the fielding side. Will be really disappointed.
They really took the advantage of the power play, just made plenty of runs and just lost one wicket. Steps down the ground, and that is a soft dismissal. And here comes the second wicket. Imran Mir goes back to the dugout after scoring 25. That is a vicious yorker right at the two and dismisses him. He's really a solid batter, the one who stayed on the crease, and he could be a big burden. And there Rohola sends him back to the dugout. Have a look at that. What a magnificent piece of bowling that is. They're closer to get the control of the game, and that is not easy in T20 once you lose the momentum and take it back. He was playing with 220 plus strike rate.
Now look at the dismissal of Imran Mir. He was coming in down the track. And the ball is just being a yorker. Imran Mir can't believe. So when he came out to bat, to try to play with a straighter bat, he was going to go for a cross one. Wanted to play inside out. And the ball really came under the bat with that speed. So Imran Mir lost his wicket. He was playing a little carelessly there.
Crowd must be really happy to see Faisal Shinozada on the strike, who was outstanding in the Under-19 World Cup, who was the second leading top scorer of that tournament. Solid defensive technique here. First delivery, a very strong comeback for Rohola this time in his second over. First over was not very good. He was a bit expensive, given plenty of runs, and this time he dismisses the skipper Imran Mir and dot the second delivery.
Now if you compare the current run rate and required run rate, the current run rate is even stronger than the required ones. Smash that ball straight down to the long on fielder. You need to take a few deliveries to set a lane. Already the damage has been done. The score they needed, they have already scored. But if they lose one or more 2 wickets here in this stage of the game, so it's going to be very difficult for the Abaseen defenders. Still, they need 102 more runs.
Definitely, they've made plenty of runs. They've made enough runs. What they do need is just to build up the partnership and put the pressure on the opposition. And here is the crowd cheering up their favorite sides. Big shout. And that is given. That's another wicket. As I started before, that what they need is just to build up the partnership. They made already plenty of runs. And here is the breakthrough from the Rohola. 2 wickets for him.
Now wicket can down run rate. Rohullah Ahmadi, first over, he conceded 21 runs, and this over, 4 deliveries, only a single. So far, 2 wickets for him. Still 2 balls to be balls. Sabir Hanif with a strike rate of 88 lost his wicket.
And a very good shot to the Sabir Hanif. To be honest, he wasn't very good in the Shpagiza in his last tournament, and this time again, not a very good start to his journey. Come to Ayubi Cricket Stadium and support your favorite teams. I mean, Logare, the new man, comes into the attack. In 9 innings, he has just made around 151, playing with the 16 average.
Now he would be happy. A sigh of relief for the bowler. Look at this spell. Second over, 2 wickets, a single conceded. Still 2 balls to be balls. The new batter on strike. Oh, that's a poor one. Might have been slipped out his hand, and umpire straight away signals that a no ball would be a free hit.
It is rare to see such kind of bowling from the bowlers, but that's evening, and the ball looked having some moisture, and that was slipped from his fingers. Have a look at the replay of that. Thing looking for the full toss, but misses his line by a couple of inches, and only the wicketkeeper grabs it.
Short pitch delivery. Umpire declares that's a wide. Still, there is a free hit available for the new batter, Amin Logari. Umpire is signaling that you can go. So when you're coming out to bat for a free hit, it looks like that it's an Eid day. Look at that's a big wide.
That's a serious question that comes to my mind, that you already made the opposition under pressure, and still you are going with such kind of deliveries. That's amazing to me.
This time he goes straight to the fielder, but that was a free hit. But a run out is counted. Try to be very careful there not to lose your wicket. Already damage has been done in the sewer.
The Faisal Shinozada is a great batter too. He was very good in both Shpagiza and before Shpagiza. In the Under-19 World Cup, he made plenty of runs, and he will be another shining star for Afghanistan.
Coming down the pitch and connects it well. Faisal Shinozada, right coming from the sweet spot of the bat, and the sounds of the bat tells that the ball is lost. Brilliant piece of batting.
Finishes the over in style, 83 for 3 after 7.
Now let's see batting summary for the team Abaseen Deffenders. The openers had a great start for the team. And let's see the bowling side. Lal Basin Zai. It was a very expensive tour, 35 runs. Juma, 3 overs, 15 runs. Brilliant piece of bowling. Great economy. 3 dot balls and got a wicket. But Rohullah Ahmadi last over, he got 2 wickets. But a very expensive Shahidullah Kamal introduced into the attack from the far end. Spin introduced. Slightly quicker. It should have been stopped.
Shahid Kamal was very good in the batting. Made plenty of runs, and right now he is introduced into the attack. He's really an economical bowler, just bowls with 6 economy, taken 8 wickets, but played plenty of matches outside of the leg side, and that should be a single.
They depend a lot on the spinners now. Jimma, last over, he bowled brilliantly to catch a spin down from the hands of Nurullah Ayubi. At this stage of the game, you need to target one of the bowler, but for two new batters on the crease, both of them were facing few deliveries. A very young partnership is building up here. So one of the power hitter, you may know him, that's Siddiq Pacha, strong man. Look at the runs, they need 87 of 75. Almost run a ball required here. Not a big pressure. So if they keep singles and a boundary in an over, they can easily reach their target.
They do have to just build up the partnership. Just need almost 87. Driven nicely, and this should be a boundary. And yes, that is full delivery. Masterclass shot from the batter. And there comes a boundary. What a great shot that is.
Look at that shot. Really in control, inside out. A lot of power behind that. One bounce fielder tried to stop that ball, Lal Baz, but couldn't stop it. He should have been pulled back. He should have been cut off. Quicker one once again. So finishes the drought after 8. They've got 91 for loss of 3 wickets here.
Faisal Shinozada in Amin Logari. Hibullah Hamraz been introduced. 13 innings, 4 wickets for him. The economy of 8.77.
That's a good start for Abaseen Deffenders, Hamraz. A good delivery this time. A little bit just a single. The start is good. However, they have lost 3 wickets, but they score 92. On this occasion, the target is not much bigger. It is about 178. Just need 77 from 71. Required rate is 6.51. Oh, that's nice. Nice shot. Well, a little bit enough. Yes, it is. Just some bounces, and that's a pull.
Very good batting display from these two, especially from Faisal Shinozada. Have a look at this. How beautifully he cleared the infield. And one bounce into the fence for 4 runs. Very good batting. Oh, straight back to the bowler. Dot delivery. A rare dot delivery. 8.83 overs. 90 plus runs. And only 3 wickets being lost.
Moibullah Hamraz to continue his bowling. Not a good delivery once again. A young man and new rising star from Helmand province. It's the first time to play here in Ayub National Cricket Ground in KPL. And this is a partnership 22 up 2.2 over Faisal Shinozada. Slow delivery this time. Little variation in his bowling. Faisal Shinozada and Amin Logari. They joining the party each other about making partnership and scoring a lot of run chasing down this target. Amar Kabul Zalmi versus Amir Hajzada. Abaseen Deffenders.
7 runs so far from this over. Still a delivery to be bowled. Oh, beautiful delivery. End up with the dot. 98 for the loss of 3.
What a good over that chase. Just 7 runs in. This his first over. Batting summary. Muhammad Akram Zazi, 33 of 15. Imran Mir, 25 of 11. Sabi Hanif, 9. Faisal Shinuzada, 7. In otherwise bowling summary. Shahidullah Kamal, Afghanistan's national player, is introduced for the attack. Left hand, slow and spin bowling. This is a wide delivery. Unlucky for this man. 2 extra.
Very good work from the short fine leg fielder. And the slow outfield helped their side. Now part-timer, Shahidullah Kamal. Left arm round the wicket. And straight down the ground. Dot delivery. The equation is quite simple now. 100 comes up with the loss of 3. 10th over is in progress. Oh, quick work behind the stumps. Huge appeal.
That is a big shot for the stump. But however, the ball is wide. The wicketkeeper is appealing about the stumping. And this man, we're gonna check this. Umpire should go to the review. And they're really happy. Jubilation for Kabul Zalmi. The wicketkeeper is really confident about this kind of hitting this wicket.
The decision being sent upstairs, referred to the TV umpire. We should wait and see whether it's out or not out. Was he quick enough?
And looks out, looks that will be out. A quick stump. Yeah, absolutely right stump. The ball is in his hand and hitting the wicket correctly. And the foot was out of this crease. And finally, and this man is gone. Good wicket keeping working. Kamal will be really happy. However, the delivery was wide, but this man is getting the wicket. His first, I think, of this season. New man will come. Walid Miakhel as the batter. The previous season, this man, he was playing for Kabul Zalmi, but tonight he is playing against Kabul Zalmi. That is terrific moment for this man. Some changing in the pelling position. Oh, really hard delivery. Look at the fielding position.
Nice, Shahid.
A little more pressure on Abaseen defenders. However, they have lost the first 3 wickets in earlier, but they scored perfectly. In this occasion, they lost the 3rd wicket. This time goes back. Nice shot. Oh, try the best to control that. Good fielding report. Just chance for a single. Absolutely sensible cricket. They don't need to go for any shot to play that for a big one. Making partnership is a good issue for them, and single and double is also good for Abaseen defenders. The target is not that much bigger. It's a proper one. They can chase down this target easily if they continue the process as they're doing that. It's a strategic timeout, a small and a short break. We'll be back.
Being changed.
Shot. Single call for 2. Terrible condition. Oh, nice running between the wickets. Good fielding report as well. Now look at the good performance for this man, Mabul Amraz. 1 wicket, 10 runs, 1.4 over. Good view of the IB National Cricket Ground as well. Faisal Shinuzada and Sadiq Pacha, the 2 batters for Abaseen defenders. They try to compete. Oh, that's nice. Must be 6. A test 6. Correct 6. Picks up that beautifully.
A very good shot. Cracking shot. Straight. Over long off for a big 6. What a shot. Under pressure. Still in a very good position, even though they lost 5 wickets. But Faisal Shinozada and Siddiqullah Pacha, both of them have the ability to go for the big shots and reduce the required run rate. You can expect a lot from these two, especially from Faisal Shinozada. He's in a very good touch, a very good form as well. We have seen him in this year's Pagiza Cricket League as well. Beautifully timed, but straight to the fielder. That's a very good cricket.
This is the end of the over. 116 for 5 after 11. Shinozada 21 of 11. 1 for 2 for Sadiq Bacha.
The match is going to be an interesting phase. Might be enter into interesting phase, but if they are being able to take 1 or 2 wickets here, especially the wicket of Faisal Shinozada is very, very important here for Kabul Zalmi, and that would be their target as well. On the other hand, these two need to stand on the wicket and create a partnership and carry on and keep the momentum. Wanted to go for the sweep shot. Unable to connect that one. A quick single taken. The leg by.
An interesting competition. Two-sided game is better. Hey, like this. 118 for 5 wickets. But otherwise, the score is not that much bad. It's great. Pretty good condition for both sides. They're having a balanced chance to win this match. Both sides of the game. This is absolutely a sensible cricket both sides and a really interesting competition.
5 fielders on the boundary line. Deep extra cover, long on, long off, deep mid wicket and deep square leg. Quick single and overthrow. So they had no time to return for the second one. It can be anyone's game right from here. Depends on how they control their nerves. Both of them have the ability to come back stronger and break the shackles.
And let's have a talk about the 3-time champions. The first-time champions of the KPL, that was Shahin Antas. And the second edition was held by Kabul Zalmi. The third was held by Kabul Zalmi. 2 times champions, Kabul Zalmi, 1 time Shahin Antas. And this is the 4th season. What will happen and which team will win this title? I think all the teams, the quality teams, the batting lineup, bowling lineup, everything is phenomenal here till now in these 4 teams as we have seen them in this first day of the KPL.
Yeah, both of the teams will try their best to win and register their first victory to have some extra confidence for the upcoming matches. And now both of them are in a very good position. 5 wickets already down and some big names including the captain Imran Mir. Now these two are very, very dangerous. Right in the middle. A quick single. That's a good cricket. Just rotating the strike and keep the scoreboard moving on.
Coming back changes. Mr. Shapiola and Mr. Najibullah Salarze, they will come and commentate the commentary.
Now the current run rate is 10.17, which is very, very good.
Better. Bowler change. Bowler change. Bacha. Right arm.
Now a lot of the responsibilities over the shoulder of Sadiq Pacha. Still, he's playing some gentle push shots. They know the importance of the wickets. The 2 strong in last batters might be the 2 recognized batters around the crease. Rohala, he was very expensive first over in the second over who got 2 wickets. Already conceded 32 runs. Faisal Shinuzada in Sadiq Pacha, both of them are quite great batters. Wanted to go for a shot and scoops that well over the infield for a boundary. A much needed one here in this stage.
A clever piece of batting from Faisal Shinuzada is one of his favorite shots. He played it too many times. Magnificent shot, great execution, improvisation at his best. by Faisal Shinozada. As you said, there's the final recognize Berter, Siddiq Pacha, a lot of responsibility.
Now he wanted to smash that hard. This is the main, the culprit, dropped 2 catches earlier in the bowling of Juma Sultani. Siddiq Pacha, most often having seen him that he's coming out to bait. He wants to take a little time, a small cameo, but wants to get some runs for the team. But now he knows the importance that the match is not away from their hands. The only chance for Kabul Zalmi is if they get wickets, they can come back to the game. Chance of winning, predictor 60%. Sensible cricket that has been.
Yeah, great cricket by Siddiq Pacha because I know about the condition and situation of the game. Already lost 5 wickets and they're dealing with singles, just rotating the strike because they don't need a lot of runs to chase down from here on, and they have plenty of deliveries. 7 more overs after this over.
Again and again, this time a bit risky single taken, but it's a good communication between the two. Sometimes when there is no call of yes, no, you can put the non-striker in trouble and they can't afford another run out. So try to be more careful here. Siddiq Pacha is quite calm there. The current run rate is still 10.24. And the required run rate is just touching around 6.
Last delivery of the over, 3 fielded on the onside deep. And nicely played again for only a single to cover region. Oh, this single ends the over. And after 13 overs, Abaseen defenders scored 131 for 5.
The best economy for Juma Sultani and Shahid Kamal. 5 and 7, the economy is outstanding. Shahidullah Kamal still wants to continue his bowling from the far end. And Siddiq Pacha is one of the clean striker of the ball against the spin. So we'll have to see that. Do they want to finish quicker or do they want to go and take the match deeper?
Huge appeal this time. Umpire is not interested. Shahid Kamal is bowling his final over. A little bit of chat between Faisal Shinozada and Siddiq, but from the indications, straight away knows that Faisal wants to place a couple of the overs. This time goes big. And all the way for 6 by Siddiqullah Pacha.
Finally has shown some aggression here. Bouncing down the track. And picks up the ball quite nicely over long off. Brilliant. He is having a handy bat. Strong man. When he comes out to connect, the ball doesn't stay inside. So they're making the third umpire quite busier bringing the box of balls. And today we have seen plenty of balls were lost. That's because of that power hitting. So now Juma is checking his bat that how do you smash with such a bat? But it's going to be muscled well. A muscular guy.
Hey, it's all about the power of Siddiqullah Pacha. To smash that long 6 to long off against Shahid Kamal. A sensible cricket this time, pushed that to the onside for a single.
That's called the responsibility. You do not need to finish quicker because the game is already in your hand. Do not let it go away from your hands. Low full toss. And Siddiqullah will face the two deliveries. If he's going to smash one more, so it's getting very easier. The required run rate is just dropping under 6. 5.85.
Yeah, less than a runner ball needed now. Goes big again. Siddiqullah Pacha clears the boundary for another maximum.
What a shot that has been. Shahidullah Kamal knows that Siddiq Pacha is a strong man where to pitch the ball. Everywhere he's targeting, that's a good sign that he's backing away from the stumps. Right attacking the stumps, but the connection was quite sweet. Siddiq Pacha, having seen him a lot of times, that he's smashing the ball quite nicely. But this time he's all the time connecting long on. Sorry, long off position.
Yeah, stepping back and make room for himself. Swept and swept perfectly, no chance for the fielder. Boundary after 2 maximums.
Great control of that shot. So after 14, they've got 149 for the loss of 5 wickets. Not too many runs.
Great partnership building between Faisal and Siddiq. And Faisal is playing as the anchor role here, giving strike back to Siddiqullah Pacha, the clean hitter of the ball. And that was a very expensive over. Just changed the complexion of the game for Abaseen defenders.
Rohala brought back into the attack. The major slightly giving away from the hands of the Kabul Zalmis. Down the track, a slower one beaten. Good thinking by the bowler. It's a brain clash.
Yeah, very good delivery by Rohala to start his over with a slower one. Rohala Ahmadi's bowling his final over. Very expensive. Already conceded 40 but got 2 wickets. Kabul Zalmi needs 2 or 3 quick wickets at this stage.
Another greatest ball. Shinozada cannot believe that he thought it would have been a wide. Rohala Ahmadi, first over, as I talked about him, that he was very expensive, 21 runs. In the second over, he conceded a few runs and got 2 big wickets in a crucial time. Since that, the wicket stopped falling. So they need, as you mentioned, 1 or 2 quick wickets at this time to come back to the game. Otherwise, it's getting away, far away from their hands.
Brilliant Yorker this time. Great execution of his line and length and brilliant running as well between Siddiqullah Pacha and Faisal. But Siddiq is a very fit guy and quick between the wickets.
Yeah, you need to be quite fit because it's a T20 format, the quickest format of cricket. One thing I noticed recently, that Shams Karakhir is a great bowler, but we haven't seen him bowled. He should have been used, or they're having all the spinning options. Shahidullah Kamal ball. This time he wanted to go for a scoop on aim. Later on changed his mind. A little frustration shown by the batter.
He is not happy about the execution of this shot. And that was a quick delivery by Rohala Ahmadi. Yeah, definitely Shamsur Rahman, the off-breaker, is another great option, but not used by Jaz Ahmadzai. And will not be used after this because it's very difficult for a spinner to bowl in the death overs. And not too many runs are required for Abaseen defenders.
This time he connects it. There is a sweet connection and the ball is bouncing here. One bounce to the boundary. So far it was really quite over, but Shinozada was looking in targeting the area where there is no protection.
Yeah, nicely played this time by Faisal Shinozada. short of a length delivery. And that was a short arm jab. No one deep mid wicket. One bounce in a boundary. A quiet over turns out to be a very expensive one because the two sit batters and the crease.
Now, as you said about the two batters, they took the responsibility, making that deeper. Doesn't want to play some irresponsible shots. Chance for an out. Siddiq Pacha was just given up. He thought that he couldn't reach, but finally a single conceded off the overthrow. So finishes 15 overs and 156 for loss of 5. So now the percentage of winning the match, Abaseen defenders are very strong at this stage of the game in 28% almost for the team bowling. Nurullah Ayubi introduced. Last year, I do remember that he was introduced as a part-timer. He got 2 wickets in 1 over. In spite of being not a great bowler for the team, but sometimes you can use such bowler if you want to take wickets, because they tried everyone to give them a breakthrough, but nobody so far. The partnership is constructed quite nicely.
Yeah, Ayubi the part-timer. And 2 dot deliveries back-to-back against Faisal Shinozada. And both the batters having some chat with each other. We don't need to play big shots, because we need only 22 more runs and less than a runner ball as well.
Much slower, good experience. Leg cutter. As I told you that last year he was very good with the ball. He was just having to bowl 1 over and he was picking up wicket for the team. Now the pressure is building back on the batter, but it's not that hard. Only dot balls.
That's 3 consecutive dots by Nurullah Ayubi. Is kind of a great performance for someone as a part-timer in bowling in 16th over. Another slow delivery. Faisal just played it with one hand, too long on for a single.
But try to be careful with Siddiq Pacha. If he's connecting with a slower one, so he's a big man, he would be thinking about the slower deliveries, but he's not a quick bowler. These kinds of bowlers are called military medium in cricket. Like in some of the countries we were having, even Askar Afghan for Afghanistan, ex-captain, he was bowling the same sometimes. Ganguly for India, Chris Harris for New Zealand. And also Mirwais Ashraf for Afghanistan.
He was a proper bowler, but I have seen him as Dhoni with that medium pace bowling. The wicket keeper, Faisal Shinozada, is looking for that reverse scoop. And a very good over, very economical as well for Nurullah Ayubi. Just 2 runs from his over, 16 gone, 158 on the board for loss of 5 wickets.
Bowler change right on board. Shaba.
Good chasing, 158 for far after 16. 4 overs more, Siddiq Pacha. And Faisal Shinozada is standing in the crease on 39. This is a good delivery. Good chance. They're gonna go to just have a single. This will be enough for them. Shinozada and Sadiq Pasha. They are chasing down this target.
Nice.
18 runs more to chase down this target by Abaseen defenders. But Kabul Zalmi, they are trying the best to control, to defend this target. Amras continues. Oh my goodness, biggest one. Oh, that's nice. Hits well and gets well. He has opened his account with the back sexes. Doesn't matter for this man. He can go on his side of the ground. This was completely out of the park. Two back sexes and 2 deliveries. And now it doesn't matter for them. They are doing convincing that job. Sadiq Pacha, the back hitter. He is truly devastating batter for Abaseen defenders. Abaseen this time once again. Moibam Raz will try the best to come with a little bit of variation, but he will pace a big main. And this main is passing once again. A big main. Oh, this will be completely another 6. 3 and 3 sixes. And finally, Abaseen defenders chase down this target easily. 178. Last 3 deliveries completely. They have gotten 3 sixes in last 3 delivery. Amir Hajizada, Abaseen defenders won the match by 5 wickets. The first victory in this season. KPL 2026. What an innings, what a great remarkable send for this man, Sadiq Pacha.